What if the very idea of a hit video game starring a wisecracking, furry sidekick seems almost impossible today? We about to explore a lost era of gaming, one where a character named Daxter didn't just thrive, he dominated. Think back, if you can, just 2 decades. The gaming landscape looked drastically different. Console-defining mascots, often cartoonish and full of personality, were the titans. They weren't just characters, they were ambassadors for entire gaming platforms. It sounds almost quaint now, doesn't it? Fast forward to today, and we immerse ourselves in sprawling open worlds, cinematic narratives, and competitive shooters. It's a sea change, to say the least. This brings us to Daxter. You might remember him as the mischievous, orange Otzel sidekick from the PlayStation 2, beloved Jak and Daxter trilogy. But on March 14, 2006, Daxter stepped out of Jak's shadow and onto the PlayStation Portable as the star of his own adventure. Ready at Dawn, not Naughty Dog, masterfully crafted it as an interquel, filling in crucial gaps between the original Jak and Daxter, the precursor legacy, and the darker Jak. Imagine Daxter, now a metal bug exterminator in Haven City, navigating a slightly simplified but incredibly tight platforming and action experience. His mission to find clues about Jak's whereabouts. Critics absolutely loved it. The game earned an impressive 85 out of 100, and it wasn't just critical acclaim. Daxter sold over 2.3 million copies within 2 years, making it the 10th most successful title on the entire IPS platform. That's a massive success for a handheld spin-off, a testament to its design, and perhaps a sign of the times. Just last year, in 2024, Sony even re-released it for the PS4 and PS5, tapping into that well of nostalgia and reminding us of its enduring quality. But here's the thing: Daxter thrived in an ecosystem that largely doesn't exist anymore. It launched when mascot characters were still very much the primary engine for new franchises. Yes, titles like Halo and Grand Theft Auto were gaining ground, but there was ample space and profitability for goofy, platforming adventures. You had Ratchet & Clank, Spyro, Crash Bandicoot, and even unique spins like Psychonauts, all sharing the spotlight. This was an era where a wacky sidekick's solo outing could move millions of units. The shift, however, was inevitable and swift. Naughty Dog, Jak and Daxter, original creators, soon pivoted to the cinematic spectacle of Uncharted with Nathan Drake, signaling a new direction for the industry. On the hack side, Blinks the Time Sweeper, a hopeful mascot, largely flopped, but then Marcus Phoenix and the gritty bludgeon of Gears of War arrived in 2006, carving out a massive new audience. Grand Theft Auto continued its rise, pushing those older, more cartoonish characters further into the background. Today, we see a fascinating blend of focus on intense gunplay, but often wrapped in vibrant, almost cartoonish presentations. Think Fortnite or Overwatch. But the pure, mascot-driven platformer, that specific niche where Daxter shone so brightly, it has largely receded from the mainstream spotlight. Daxter isn't just a nostalgic game, he's a vibrant snapshot of a gaming era that has largely faded away. We see hints of it now and then, but the mainstream, it's a different beast entirely. It makes you wonder, what beloved genre or character will we look back on in another 20 years and say, they just don't make M like that anymore? We'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Did you play Daxter? What other forgotten gems define a lost era of gaming for you? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this dive into gaming history, remember to like, subscribe, and share this episode with your fellow gamers.